Also my coffee. Hey babes, I hope that you're doing so well today. For today's video, I'm going to kind of deep into my roots and I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me. It's been probably a year or so since I've done one of these, and I did a little poll on my Molli's_closet Instagram. You can go follow that. That's about reselling, and I do post a lot about YouTube on there. My personal one is what I put up on the screen, which is Molli Rose 16, but I did like a little poll, like what do you guys think I was gonna upload today, because I'm filming it the day that I'm gonna upload it. It is Sunday, August 30th, which is crazy. I can't believe that summer's almost over, but I'm just gonna chat to you guys about graduating college and kind of what I am going to work towards next. And I know that a lot of my family and friends watch my videos, which I'm so grateful for. If you're not already subscribed, I watched or looked at my analytics, and a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so please do consider hitting that subscribe button. That would just mean so much to me. It warms my heart every time I see new people joining this lost fam, and I'm just so grateful for you all. And let's just get into it. So I actually brought my stuff down in this cute little bag that my babe got me. I got to go see her a few weeks ago. I visited Menominee, where I went to college. Also my coffee. But I went to see my twin Sydney. Yeah, we have like 3 Sydneys in my family. My big is named Sydney, my twin is Sydney, and my little is Sydney. So yeah, I was in a sorority. I'm now an alumna, the female version of alum. And it's just crazy how fast time goes sometimes when you're having fun. Maybe not when you're having fun too. For starters, I don't really wear like a lot of face makeup. I'm actually peeling. I just got back last week, or technically Monday early morning, 3:30 in the morning. We got back from a road trip to Montana, and we visited like Bozeman and Missoula, but we stayed in like Flathead, and we went camping, and it was so much fun. I haven't been camping since I was little, and I used to go camping a lot with my family, so it was really cool to kind of have that again, and with my best friends. It was just so good. And yeah, I'm actually best friends with people from high school. I love them so much. I honestly don't know what I'd do without their friendship, but they are amazing, and I'm so grateful for them. And it was just fun to go on a trip. We actually used to go on like an annual summer trip together, and last summer we didn't do anything, so this summer was going to look similar. We ended up going to Montana. So yeah, the first product I'm going to be using is e.l.f. This is their hydrating camo concealer. It's in their satin finish, and I'm in the color Fair Beige. Honestly, just guessed it. It works pretty good, and I use my fingers to blend. I used to use a beauty blender, well, knockoff version, but I have them still, but I just didn't really feel like wetting it. It really doesn't take that long for me to do that, but and you guys, this is like the dupe for that Tarte one. I might put a picture. Save money. This is only $6, and I think it works great. Doesn't hurt to try it. They sell it at Target, so yeah. Otherwise, e.l.f. has a website, and I order from them on there too. So I'm just gonna do a little loop-de-loop under my eyes, and I'm gonna try and talk while doing my makeup. It's kind of hard to do that. So I get the red spots. I got that maskne. I have been trying to get rid of it, do like face masks and stuff, but sister just does not want to leave, and you know what, it's fine. It's fine. I feel like I'm in high school, like early high school again, when I used to break out so bad. So college, I graduated, and I don't know how to feel, to be quite honest. I was journaling about this a few days ago, and I used to journal like almost every day, but to be quite honest, it's just hard for me to journal every day. I feel like I don't have that much of, I'm very grateful for my life and stuff, but I'm like, it's not like that eventful to like write every single day, but I try. And I hadn't written since like the beginning of the pandemic, so I was like, you know what, this is a good time to update people on, aka my journal, on what is going on in the lives of me. So it was crazy to just like look back and see what I wrote in the past, and like what I had been thinking of, and what was making me worried, and all that stuff. If you're a makeup artist, I'm so sorry if you're cringing at how I apply my makeup. I just wrote down like how I was feeling, because I'm someone that likes to stay busy, which I've kind of realized in the past couple of years, and now that I have this downtime that honestly I was really looking forward to as a college graduate, to not have to worry about getting something in time, like a due date or whatever, which I will have in my job, but like it's different I feel like with my job than it would be like with school. I feel like school just really stresses me out, whereas like finally I'm going to get into my career and I'll be excited about those upcoming dates like that I have stuff to do with. It's just, I feel so like accomplished, but I never got a graduation. I was in a virtual commencement in May. I was supposed to walk in May. I don't know why I did this, but I was supposed to walk in May, and then I technically graduated this August. So I just had 8 credits to wrap up this summer, and I just really struggled with the fact that I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D eyeshadow primer. It's like, what's it called? And now that I have nothing to do, I had 5 jobs this summer, you guys. 5. I'll break it down. I had an internship at my church. Hi, Anne. I love ya. You're a great boss. But I had that. I was a intern writer for a newspaper in Wisconsin, and I was writing remotely because I live in Minnesota. I was also a Life at Stout vlogger. I made video content for my school, and I had a weekly meeting every Tuesday. My bosses, which are also super amazing people, and they're awesome, and they were really lenient with me too. They're like, please let us know if it's just too much, and I was like, no, I want to do it because that's just me. And going with translucent powder. Those were my 3 jobs that took up a lot of time, and then school. I had 8 credits on top of that this summer. And then I also mow for a family friend. He's like almost 80, and I mow his lawn for him just to like help out, and he pays me for it, which is really nice as a college student, now a college graduate, and then which is crazy. And then I resell on the side, which you guys know if you have been following my journey. I resell on like multiple platforms. I've been doing it for a couple years now. It's such an enjoying. It's just such a fun thing for me. I can't think of words, but I really love it, and that's not something that really causes me any stress. Same with like the mowing thing, but yeah, I'm going with the MAC color in Naked Lunch. Such a fun frosty color. And then I'm just using an e.l.f. Eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna dip that in there. I feel like I'm rambling, but I had 5 jobs, and now I have 2, the reselling and mowing for Tom, which will probably go through the fall until snow falls, which is cool. But after that, I'll just have reselling, unless if I decide to get a job, which is gonna lead me to this next topic. So now that I don't have a lot of stuff to do, and I've finally kind of reached this point where I'm at this like point in my life where I've kind of always wanted to be. I don't have to worry about school. I don't have to, you know, like I can decide what I want to do next, in a sense. That's a lot of power to hold, and I've always had that, but it's just like hard for me to recognize that I've had that all along. And all right, so I'm back. Sorry about it for cutting out. I just applied Naked Lunch, all that glitters from MAC into my crease and just trying to blend it out. But I'm talking about my career now and deciding what I want to do with my free time. So now that I've been really focusing on reselling, it's been paying off quite well in my first week of like being done with like everything. So I've been done with school for almost 3 weeks now. I got my diploma in the mail, like feels so official. And wow, you know, like I'm just really proud of myself, and I don't want to cry, but just with everything that I've been through in my young life. Short lowdown, I lost my dad to cancer when I was 16. Hardest thing, don't want to cry. And I was really close to my dad. I'm really close to my parents, so if you can imagine how hard that blow was. And I went through just kind of, you know, changing and shifting my dreams, figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't get accepted into a lot of the colleges that I wanted to go to. I applied really late, my senior year, like literally February. And not saying I couldn't have gotten in, but I think that I wasn't what they were looking for, especially at that point. If I was like, you know, straight A's, like played all the sports, you know, maybe I would have gotten in, but it was just not meant to be. And I look back at that as like, I was just meant to like not go down that path, and I was meant to do something different, which, you know, I'm proud that I took my time. And I'm going in with this Revlon Color Stay Brow Mousse, and this is in Blonde. And I love this because like the applicator is pretty cool. It's just like kind of like a brush. I can't really like, I have like manual zooming and stuff on here, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just really proud of myself. I just don't want to do something that doesn't make me happy. So I kind of applied to one job right now that is, I'm not gonna talk much about it because I don't want to like spoil anything, but I don't know if I'll get it or not. I don't really know what will happen, and I'm grateful for whatever will happen. I believe in divine timing. I believe that the universe and God work in really mysterious and magical ways, and in ways to teach you things and learn more about yourself. I'm down for this personal growth section of my life that I'm going down. I'm taking everything as it is and as it goes, as it comes. So I actually started looking at other jobs last night just to see what's out there, because I realized when I first graduated, I was like, I actually have no idea what I want to do. When I was a feature writer for this small town newspaper in Wisconsin, which I got through an amazing professor at my school. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. If she happens to see this, she's so cool, and I really appreciate her doing that. Yeah, once that kind of rolled out, I wasn't as thrilled with the fact that I thought about working for a newspaper one day because I wanted to be a journalist. That was like my goal, and I ended up going to school for professional communications and emerging media. And applied journalism. So my applied field is journalism. I could be a journalist still. I still want to be one day, but not right now. I think there's so much more for me to see, and my major is so broad that there's so many things I can do. I've literally thought about being like public relations or like communications for the FBI. I thought that'd be so cool. I don't know how to do that, but how can I be JJ from Criminal Minds, you know? And I thought about, you know, I really love fashion. As a lot of you guys know, I really want to work in fashion. Not like Devil Wears Prada, but fashion. And I thought about working in like movies, and you know, there's a lot that I want to do. And I also sing. I am a music enthusiast. I play the piano and the ukulele. I thought about recording music. I can still do that, but there's just so much I want to do, and it's just like nailing down one thing at a time, you know? Like, I gotta figure out what I really want to do so I can make money and pay back my loans and just be smart about it. And I just put on this Smith's stuff. This is great. I think it's from Sephora. My sister Lauren got it for me. Now I'm going in with this e.l.f. I use it as a highlighter. It's in persimmon. This is amazing, you guys. It's like their all over color stick. They have them in a bunch of different colors. There's like pink lemonade and things like that, but this color, ooh, it is so good. It's like a champagne pop on your cheeks. Ooh, even though you're wearing a mask, why not? Yeah, so right now I've been listening to Thick and Thin by Katie Bellotti. I love her so much. I used to watch Hello Katie on YouTube when I was growing up in high school and like in 8th grade and stuff. I remember just like watching her videos and I was like, she is so wise, like, and she still is like so wise and so amazing. If you haven't listened to her podcast, I feel like it's just like you're talking to a friend, and it's just really helpful because she's only 2 years older than me. So I feel like she's kind of going through similar things that I'm going through, and she's reflected on her stage and as a 22-year-old, as, you know, a 24, 25-year-old. And it's just really eye-opening, and my friends and I have been listening to her, and it's just like really cool. Talking about podcasts, Crime Junkie's really good too if you like true crime. But yeah, same with Megan Hughes' podcast, Souls at Sundown, really good. Katie talked about how she is in New York and she worked for L'Oreal. She did like social media stuff for them, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to do social media. I want to do that. Like, that's like, you know, I have this big portfolio of me creating YouTube videos since I was 12 years old. And I have grown a lot. I created content for my school. I wrote for a newspaper. Like, I feel like I'm very well-rounded in that sense that I could offer a lot to someone. And it feels so crazy. Like, I'm just really, wow, am I really ready for that? Am I ready? You know, I just keep self-doubting, and then I'm like, wait, you're ready for that. So yeah, I looked at social media jobs just to see what's out there, and nothing too impressive, to be honest. I realized that I have a big passion for working for a nonprofit after working for a church for 3 years as an intern and just working with kids and stuff. And I thought about being a teacher and going back to school to be like a kindergarten or first grade teacher. That is also something I could do later in life. I do really think that I have a niche for communications and writing and stuff, so I want to focus on that and live out that life and see what comes of it and what things I learn along the way. And so I do want to work for a nonprofit organization. I think that would be a great start for me personally, just because I do have a passion for it, and I just want to get like nonprofits like words out there and just like show that there's a lot that they have to offer. And I feel like sometimes they don't always have the best communications and showing like the community around them and the world and the nation what they do. And I think that can help them get a better following if they have like a communications person or social media, just to really spread out their mission, even if it is a church or a nonprofit. Like my sister and I advocate for prostate cancer, the cancer that our dad passed away from, and we go to Washington DC every February. I really want to vlog my experience this winter. I hope that it happens again, but we go to Capitol Hill and we talk to our representatives and state legislators and talk to them about cancer and why prostate cancer is horrible amongst the other cancers out there, and why they should sign this like bill, help get like more funds to research it and things like that. So yeah, this is my makeup for the day. I don't know why I felt like kind of just doing it. I'm gonna start with some rose water. This is anti-aging face mist with retinol. Just to wrap up what I was talking about, I feel weird about graduating college. I feel like sorry, cut out again. This card, it doesn't have a lot of space on it, but I don't know what I'm going to do next. I kind of want to go back to school and maybe get my master's in something, but then I'm like, what would you get your master's in? So I'm just gonna kind of work. I thought about taking a gap year and just focusing on my reselling business, maybe see if a job does come along that makes me really happy, work for a company or an organization that will be something that I'm passionate about. I'll take it because I just want to do what's right for me. I want to focus on myself and just see like where, like, do I want to move? Do I want to experience somewhere different? I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, but doesn't mean I can't move. I think just, you know, saving money, living at home for like a little while longer to figure out my next steps. And I am someone that's like kind of spontaneous, but I also really want to plan things. So I just think like, you know, come what may, but also let's, you know, tone it down. I'll get back to you on maybe what job prospects are out there. I'm just really grateful for the opportunities I've been given, and I'm so thankful. Molliween is happening. I love Halloween, and I wanted to really actually full-fledged like put out Halloween and fall content for you all, and I have some really exciting videos. I'm just like so excited to make them come to life, and I sound like Frankenstein, ooh, but I honestly am just so excited. And again, I hope that you stick around, subscribe, comment down below what things you're excited for in your own life, and also just for this channel. And like this video, it does really help me in getting more views and more subscribers, and that is just going to help me a lot with growing this channel, and I'd be forever grateful if you decide to do that. And also, like I said, I'm going to do videos every Sunday and Wednesday, and I'm going to do bonus uploads on Fridays. So look forward to content on Sunday and Wednesdays, and I'll see you in my next video on Wednesday. Pretty crazy. I finally have a schedule. So I'll see you then, and don't forget to shine bright. Love you guys. Bye.